All right, music fans and truth seekers alike, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking about crazy, wild conspiracy theories. Man, this episode is going to blow your mind. And doing it in real time for a few real people out here just like you and just like me. All right, screen share right away. Big hat tip to the website coffeeandcovid.com. This is a great website, highly recommended. Jeff Childers, he does commentary each and every day for the most part. He says here, like all cases or these recent cases, Ryan Routh, that's the guy who took a few shots at Donald Trump, or at least tried to, while Trump was playing golf the other day. He says this story is getting more convoluted by the minute. Wait till you get a load of this. Yesterday, Representative Matt Gaetz interviewed Homeland Security Investigations Chief. I didn't know that was a title. Think of that. Homeland Security Investigations Chief. She's the chief. Katrina M. Berger. All right, not burger like a hamburger, but anyway, the reason I say this is because she appears here to have maybe consumed a few burgers. Some fascinating new information about foiled shooter Ryan Routh has emerged. This is crazy stuff. You have to follow this. This is key. That if you've never watched me before and you're curious about this, just ignore me and follow what this is. So Director Berger first confirmed the fact that last year, Customs and Border Patrol had found Routh suspicious when he re-entered the country and referred his file to Homeland Security. But then, as always, the trail went cold. In this clip, Gaetz reads from the CPB memo, that's Customs and Border Patrol memo on Routh. They say in their memo the suspect is a U.S. citizen who traveled to Kiev, Ukraine, for 3 months to help recruit soldiers from Afghanistan, Moldova, and Taiwan to fight in the Ukrainian war against Russia. Subject stated he does not get paid for his recruiting efforts, and all his work for the Ukrainian government is strictly volunteer work. That's bizarre, right? Subject stated that he obtains money from his wife to help fund his trips to Ukraine. And then Jeff Childers says, what's that? His wife? We hadn't heard of this person before. She's been completely scrubbed from corporate media. How is it that corporate media has failed not only to interview this person, but to even mention her? Has anyone heard about this guy's wife? Nope. Pasting lots of pieces together, Routh apparently has recently remarried to a woman named Kathleen Schaefer. In addition to the CPB report, Schaefer's name pops up in a few key places. She evidently helped edit Routh's book. He wrote a book, proving that I could write a book if he could write a book. And she ran a small GoFundMe page for his Ukrainian adventures. Want to see the world? Sign up for GoFundMe. Social media citizen journalist connected Schaefer to the LinkedIn page to a same-named person who fit her profile and lives in Hawaii. That's what they call investigative journalism, by the way. If it's her, Kathleen works for a giant international publicly traded company you never heard of called Maximus. Now, this is where this gets absolutely insane. According to its LinkedIn profile, Maximus Corporation, just wait, you can't make this stuff up, is headquartered at 1600 Tysons Boulevard, McLean, Virginia, just 6 miles to the northwest of Maximus HQ, lies Langley, Virginia, where the United States Central Intelligence Agency is located. Did you hear that? This is on? Yep, it's on. Just It's 6 miles northwest of the CIA. And they even have a map here. I mean, this guy's good. Jeff's doing a good job here. So there's Maximus, and there's the CIA. All right. And apparently, well, this says 14 minutes. Yeah. 5.7 miles by car. Talk about a shell corporation, right? It gets even better. Maximus's sparse profile on LinkedIn claims the company employs 10,000 plus. Really? I've never heard of this company. The company's website, maximus.com, describes the company's services like this: moving people, technology, and government forward. What? How does a company get to move government forward? I don't get it. We provide transformative technology services, digitally enabled customer experiences, and clinical health services. Clinical health services? It's going to get even better, people. Oh, by the way, and these services help change lives. All right. I defy you to explain exactly what the heck this company does from that description. But I bet it involves tons of money previously owned by taxpayers. Fortunately, Maximus has a YouTube explainer video linked right on its homepage. I'll give you one guess what is most heavily featured in its short promo video: COVID vaccines. I told you that you can't make this stuff up. And wait till you see what else they say, like about helping relocate desperate asylum seekers into the U.S. Man, this is a one-stop shop for everything that's despicable so far. And it's linked to this guy, Ralph. In the clip, I think he meant to say Maximus, brags about training 20,000 CDC workers, training them about the COVID shots within the first 60 days. So they were able to train thousands of workers so they could administer those safe and effective shots for everybody. So it was in the COVID shot deal right out of the gate up to its corporate neck. That's who trained the CDC. So let me phrase that again. So it was in the COVID shot deal right out of the gate up to its corporate neck. All right. In another more recent video, Maximus describes helping the Department of Defense modernize its technology systems. By the way, ChatGPT said Maximus Corporation has significant connections to the U.S. security state. The U.S. security state? And that's what ChatGPT says. It is difficult to imagine what unemployed ex-contractor Ryan Ralph and Miss Schaefer might have in common. But love is a mysterious thing. Assuming we have the correct Kathleen Schaefer in Hawaii, who funded Ryan Ralph's Ukrainian adventures, it is very weird she works for a murky, security state-connected, multinational corporation located just down the street from the CIA. Anyone else find that a little peculiar? Just a little weird? It takes longer to drop the kids off at school than drive from Maximus to the CIA headquarters. Just saying. But never mind, it's probably just a coincidence. Matt Gaetz' interview of Director Berger ended with his question, why, like the FBI before it, Homeland Security also declined to follow up with investigating Ryan Ralph. Oh, he seems very investigatable. Director Berger didn't know, but promised to I promise to get to the bottom of this after I have another extra large, supersized McDonald's quarter pounder meal. So there you go. I just figured that this part of the Trump shooter scenario here, that this the background of this guy just is insane. It's insane, this guy's background and how he was allowed to just, hey, roam freely, nothing to see here. And these are the people right here. These are the kind of people that are running our government right now. There seems like there's a super high level of incompetence. Some people might even say intentionality to their gaps in doing investigations. This guy somehow connected with the CIA. Can you believe this stuff? I can believe it. And by the way, these are all allegations, right? And if you had real journalism in this country, which apparently you don't, so it's up to people like Jeff here, and at least Matt Gaetz had the common sense to ask some questions, and he does, and he never gets any answers. And the government on both sides is corrupt. It's no matter who you support, it's all corruption. But guess what? People shouldn't be able to just take pot shots at presidents or former presidents or high profile people who should have decent security. I mean, this isn't just a security failure, folks. This might be an assist from Homeland Security and the CIA. But you do your own research and maybe you'll come up with a different conclusion. My name is Dave. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Music, politics, culture. As the music world continues to contract, I have to have other topics, and I will be taking a look at some very interesting things like this from time to time. So please come along for the ride. Make sure you subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, buy me a coffee, YouTube memberships, and Patreon. And I will see you very soon.